The F-22 was born of the Cold War. In the early 1980s, the Air Force wanted what it called the Advanced Tactical Fighter, a new air superiority fighter, to replace the F-15 Eagle and F-16 Falcon. It was a response to the Soviet MiG-29 Fulcrum and Su-27 flanker that threatened American air dominance. The shape of the F-22 is a compromise. It reconciles minimizing drag for aerodynamics, with minimizing radar and infrared signature for stealth. The titanium composite airframe features clipped delta wings, with a reverse sweep on the rear. Unlike the faceted shape of the F-117 Nighthawk stealth fighter, the F-22 has no right angles on the exterior. Instead, many of the surface shapes are curves with changing radii. These curves scatter radar beams in various directions rather than back to the radar source. Sawtooth shapes on cockpit edges, landing gear doors and other openings also break up radar. Special coating applied to the aircraft's skin absorbs radar energy. The cockpit is even designed to minimize radar returns from the pilot's helmet, and it does all this without minimizing visibility. In addition to enhancing maneuverability, the horizontal tail fins at the aircraft's rear act as a shield for engine exhaust to make things harder for heat-seeking missiles. The F-22's two Pratt & Whitney F119 afterburning turbofan engines produce more thrust than any current fighter engine, about 35,000 pounds each. The two-dimensional thrust vectoring nozzles give the airplane unmatched pitch capability that translates into superior maneuverability. They push the Raptor to an officially stated Mach 2 class top speed, and allow supercruise at Mach 1.5 without afterburner. They also allow the F-22 to operate at very high altitude, well above the published 50,000 ceiling. The F-22 can fly 1,600 nautical miles, with a maximum combat radius of 410 nautical miles, using supercruise. It carries a M61A2 20mm cannon, with 480 rounds for close-in dogfighting and strafing. Inside its internal weapons bays are two AIM-9 infrared air-to-air missiles, and 6 AIM-120 radar-guided air-to-air missiles. For strike missions, the Raptor is loaded with two 1,000-pound GBU-32 JDAMs, and two AIM-120 radar-guided air-to-air missiles. But perhaps Raptor's greatest asset is its integrated avionics suite. Dual integrated processors crunch data from the Raptor's coordinated sensors, weapons, and data link. The prime sensor is Northrop Grumman's active electronically scanned array radar, which provides rapid beam agility, low radar cross-section and target detection capability out to ranges beyond 150 miles. The Raptor excelled in combat exercises, after the plane became fully operational in 2005. During Exercise Northern Edge, in Alaska in June 2006, a dozen F-22 of the 94th Fighter Squadron downed 108 adversaries in simulated combat with no losses. The vast majority of kills the F-22 achieved during such exercises happened from beyond visual range, with Raptors zapping opposing fighters before the adversaries even knew they were there. The F-22 tended to operate at very high altitudes, where they could use the high ground to maximize their already excellent radar sight. The first F-22 combat sorties came in 2014, when Raptors dropped 1,000-pound smart bombs on Islamic State targets in Syria. The aircraft's main role in Syria has been as an intelligence and reconnaissance platform. More recently, F-22 have been deployed to Eastern Europe, a signal of NATO's resolve in the face of Russia's incursion in Ukraine and Vladimir Putin's saber-rattling.